We are in Rahmanabad, Rawalpindi in Pakistan, close to the capital city of Islamabad, where police just shot tear gas grenades at protesters commemorating the Chalom, the 50th day after the death of Mumtaz Qadri. Was executed last month for the murder of influential governor of Punjab who spoke out against blasphemy laws in the case of an accused Christian woman. And yeah, this is what happened today.
Earlier that day, around 10,000 supporters of Mumtaz Qadri gathered at Liaquat Bagh in Islamabad's twin city Rawalpindi, 40 days after Qadri was hanged for killing Punjab provincial governor Salman Taseer for opposing Pakistan's infamous blasphemy laws. Qadri was working as a bodyguard for the governor when he shot him 27 times back in 2011, saying Taseer insulted the Prophet Muhammad. After Qadri was hanged on February 29, 2016, over 100,000 people attended his funeral, calling him a martyr. To commemorate the Chalom of his death, the end of the 40-day mourning period, the leadership of two extremist parties, Sunni Tehreek and Tehreek ila Bik Rasool, announced a march on the parliament. The demonstration at Liaquat Bagh then turned towards the heavily barricaded capital, patrolled by hundreds of riot police and paramilitary forces, who had set up containers to stop demonstrators from moving forward. As the police was trying to contain the protest by shooting tear gas, the masses reached Faisabad and Rahmanabad. As we were moving around, protesters often came up to us, asking us for which media we were reporting and forcing us to stop recording. So we decided to wear Qadri support badges, protecting us from further harassment.
The protest is now split up in two parts. One part, as you can see behind us, is trying to get the police's attention. And I've just seen two teenagers with Molotov cocktails in their hands. And the other part, the bigger part actually, is trying to get into Islamabad. We now reached the peak of the protest almost. The beginning is right behind me, where as the protesters are trying to approach Islamabad, getting closer and closer. Police has no means to stop them apparently. See the clouds of tear gas in the back. Protesters who started in Liaquat Bagh, Rawalpindi, where they announced their march on the parliamentary house in Islamabad, have now removed the containers the police set up to prevent them from entering the capital city and are approaching the blue area in Islamabad. And as you can hear, they're shouting, "Go Nawaz, go," or "Nawaz is a dog," referring to the Prime Minister of Pakistan. The atmosphere is very tense. People are carrying sticks, some people are throwing stuff. Police is still trying to contain the protests by firing tear gas, such as those containers. But it doesn't seem to help that much. that showed up for this protest is very impressive. People coming from all over the country to join in the march. And if a crowd that big once starts to move, it's very hard to stop. We've now reached the main Blue Area Road. It's heading straight up to Parliament. There's a big mass of people now coming from the highway. They're turning right and moving to the Parliament. The atmosphere is getting more violent and more intense right now as we're getting closer and closer to the people destroying stuff.
हमें अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हुजूर की इज़्ज़त पर मर मिटने का सबक दिया गया है और हर लम्हा हर वक्त दिया गया है। हम रात 2 बजे के निकले हैं। हमें रात का सफ़र और खाना पीना हर चीज़ भूल के हम इज़्ज़त नमूस के लिए हुजूर के लिए निकले हुए हैं। अगर गाजी साहब ने जान दी है तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम एक नहीं लाखों करोड़ों जान गाजी के लिए अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारी कुर्बान है। हम हुजूर की इज़्ज़त नमूस के लिए निकले हैं और हर दूसरे बंदे का यकीन है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह और अकीदा और यकीन ये है कि हम अपनी जान लेकर आए हैं। हमने घर अपने बीवी बच्चों को फ़ोन कर दिए हैं, हमने घर वालों को बता दिया है, हम किश्तियाँ जला कर निकले हैं और हम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अपनी जानें तलियों पर रख कर हाथों पर रख कर आए हुए हैं। और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे कफन की क्या बात करते हैं, ये 9 गज की पगड़ी, इससे तो 3 हमारे अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह भाइयों का कफन पूरा हो सकता है। गाजी तेरे जान निसार, बेशुमार बेशुमार, गाजी तेरे जान निसार, बेशुमार बेशुमार, गाजी तेरे जान निसार, बेशुमार बेशुमार। जब तक हम यहूदियों की गुलामी करेंगे, ये इस्लामी जमहूरिया पाकिस्तान में हमें दर्स देने वाले, सबक देने वाले, कब तक हम यहूदियों की गुलामी, इधर रेमंड डेविस कुत्ता बगैरत मुसलमानों को सरेआम कत्ल करके तो बरी होके जा रहा है। आज भी आपकी बहन और बेटी मलऊना आसिया
बताया था, टाइम दिया था इनको, ये क्या ढूंढ रहे हैं अभी?
हमारे रज़ाकार हैं। ये मलऊना कुत्ती कश्ती बगारत आसिया को जब तक ये सूली पे नहीं लटकाएंगे, हमारा दिल, हमारा खून ठंडा नहीं होगा।
कादरी के आखिरी डेथ वारंट पे दस्तखत किए थे, उन सब को आज मुस्तफ़ी हो जाना चाहिए और पूरी कौम के सामने मुआफ़ी मांगनी चाहिए कि उन्होंने मलिक मुमताज़ हुसैन कादरी को, बल्कि हमारे मुल्क में बड़े बड़े जालिम और गुंडे और बदमाश लोगों को, जो कि 100 लोगों के कातिल थे, टारगेट किलर थे, उनको आज़ाद कर दिया गया। और मुमताज़ कादरी जो कि आशिक रसूल था, जिसने अपना सब कुछ हुजूर के नाम पे कुर्बान किया है, उसको फांसी दी गई है। गाजी मलिक मुमताज़ हुसैन कादरी।
और ये बड़ी खूबसूरत मुफ्ती साहब ने बात की है और बड़ी खूबसूरत अफ्तार व ख्यालात का इज़हार फरमा रहे हैं। ये पार्लियामेंट की तरफ एक रवां दवां काफिला लाखों उस शाहकान का मुल्क के तूलो अर्ज़ से आए हुए ये बता रहे हैं, हम पुरअमन लोग हैं, हमारी बात और हम प्यार से बात कर।
We now reached the final point of the march, the House of Parliament, directly behind us, where the police has set up containers to protect the Parliament and the diplomatic enclave. You see a huge amount of deployed police support, and that way now we have the masses of thousands. So this is going to get very intense.
हमें ये चाहिए वज़ीर आज़म साहब से किसको कोकू करना चाहिए, उसको नहीं छोड़ना। ये मुस्लिम लीग नून वाला नहीं है, ये मुस्लिम लीग नफाक वाला है, इस्लाम को ख़त्म करने वाला है। ये अगर पाकिस्तानी है तो इसने बारमन में इसने प्लाजे बनाया, तो पाकिस्तान वालों को नहीं छोड़ना।
As we're getting closer now to the House of Parliament, police is again shooting tear gas grenades at us, which makes breathing very hard. As you can see, the air is full of gas all over the place.
The police is coming.
Finally, we reached the parliament, which is behind me, behind a huge wall of trucks and other containers. The protesters have been pushed back by a lot of tear gas, so much that at some point I just had to leave the bike. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't see anything at all. So for now it looks as if the protesters have given up at least their first try to reach the parliament. Now the police force is driving back to where the protesters are holed. We're gonna see what's over there. We have no idea. In the back you can see new grenades are being shot at the demonstration, while the police is trying to get closer to the scene. There you can see the shelling. There's movement now. Let's go. So now we're putting our mask packs on because there's a huge amount of gas, and it seems as if the demonstrators are getting through the line on the other side. Let's go. You can see a lot of people facing the police. There's not enough people to hold those masses to get to the parliament. Fighting against the gas, but this is intense. The police is throwing stones back at the demonstrators.
We have to get back. We have to get back.
Huh?
We have to get back. Yeah, go, man, go.
Now the police is going, and we're with them while the protesters are throwing stones at us. We have to get back to the parliament.
It's dangerous. They're just trying to seize the police.
Now the police has fallen back behind the car. As you can hear, the policemen are very excited to finally meet the protesters that keep on coming through the tear gas grenades. And that's the police welcoming them. There's nothing to see. There's just been a huge blast over there. The police is still firing grenades. We don't really know what's going on. If shit hits the fan, we go straight through this to the bike. Yo, look behind you. What the fuck?
They just thrown back the fucking shit.
The situation is getting worse and worse. The protesters are throwing back the gas grenades, getting closer to the wall against which we're standing. So we're kind of trapped here. What you can see up there is a police drone. And below on the streets, the lights, that's the protesters, which switched into cars now, which is very effective against the tear gas. I think it's going to end very, very badly. It's like 100 cops around here, and I don't know how many people are on the other side of those lights. We're now behind the trucks on the road to the parliament.
They are everywhere. They are in millions. They are in millions.
And that's Hasarat.
Yeah, exactly. They are reached to the last point of the container were deployed, and police were trying to retrieve them from front of those containers. But those are in millions. Those are fanatics. Nobody can stop him, and I'm worried about the children. Look here. The police is going to get him from the right and the left side.
This is insane.
You want to say something?
No, I don't know what to say. We're now almost at the parliament, and the only thing that's dividing us from the protest are those few trucks that have been deployed. And here's a huge amount of police and army forces waiting for them to break through. It's crazy, really. But now here in front of the parliament there's the army, and they have sharp weapons, which they used in the air a couple of seconds ago. Right now. So maybe this might be the final line the protest cannot cross. It's a weird feeling here, because all the cops are now going back right to the parliamentary house, and the protesters are here. They're here. They're at the containers. It's gonna be in a few minutes they're gonna be here, and everyone's just standing here and waiting for something to happen. They have now removed one of the containers, which gives them a free pass right onto the road which leads to the parliament. And I think we should have gotten the hell out of here before it got this intense. Now they're moving the other containers with their cars. So it's far from over. You see they come to us? Yeah, they come. We don't know for how long this will go on. We don't know how far the protesters are going to reach, but now we took the decision to leave because it's getting way too tense over here.
And the army told us.
And the army told us to leave. And I really don't want to be trapped between the parliamentary house and army shelling and a huge mass of extremists.
In the night, demonstrators set containers and private cars on fire and destroyed the nearby metro station as they finally broke through into the so-called red zone in front of the parliament. Protesters announced to stay there unless the government accepted their demands, including the implementation of Sharia law, the release of all Sunni clerics and leaders imprisoned on various charges, an assurance that the blasphemy law will not be amended, and officially declaring Mumtaz Qadri a martyr.